WLBT, celebrating Black History Month, is sponsored by Martin & Martin Attorneys and Counselors, Hope Credit Union, and Patty Peck Honda.
As we conclude our Black History Month celebration, we shine a spotlight on one of the oldest and largest historically African American boarding schools still operating in the country. Piney Woods, located off Highway 49 in Rankin County, began educating young poor people of color during a time of social and racial unrest. Our Patrice Clark explores the rich legacy of empowerment and excellence of the educational institution more than 100 years later.
For 115 years, Piney Woods has been a vital institution here in the state and country. It opened its doors during a time when educating African Americans presented a significant challenge and injustices. Despite underfunding and segregation, Piney Woods still persevered, focusing on preparedness, academic excellence, and fostering the next generation of leaders. As the morning bell echoes throughout the expansive 2,000 square foot campus, the rich history that makes the school a distinctive institution is also brought to life.
I don't know another place like the Piney Woods School, right? Not on the face of the earth.
I sat down with Dr. Will Crossley, Piney Woods' 5th president and alumnus, to discuss the courageous creation of the school during the Jim Crow era.
How does Piney Woods reflect Black history?
Yeah, Piney Woods is Black history.
That history dates back to 1909 when Piney Woods opened. The founder, Lawrence C. Jones, came to Mississippi on a mission to open an educational door of opportunity to a marginalized group that was suffering because of the color of their skin and poverty.
When they said that we weren't worthy of reading and writing, Lawrence Jones decided he would prove that wrong. And we did right here. When they said that our kids who had a vision impairment weren't worthy of going to school, we decided to prove that wrong, and we did that here.
Jones established Piney Woods, which was a safe haven for Black students to learn, work, and reside on campus, all while facing discrimination, racial setbacks, and even an attempted lynching.
We're a place that was born out of struggle, yes, but a place that proves what it means to be resilient.
The startup faced even more challenges due to the lack of funding and resources.
Technically, Piney Woods started without a building, right? Lawrence Jones, when he was teaching that first student on a fallen log, Lawrence Jones later would say that where one student and one teacher are seated upon a fallen log, therein lies your school.
The campus provides key lessons in reading, writing, and arithmetic. But what's extremely unique is the agricultural training that's provided in the field.
The farm fundamentally represents so much of who Piney Woods is. When we started this work in 1909, no one paid tuition. We had to work our way through it, and people would bring seed to plant so that we could grow what we would eat.
Now the farm is being used to cultivate young African American minds.
The farm is exciting. We've gone from absolutely no animals to now cattle and horses and lamb and goat and chickens. Do you know what the price of eggs are now, right? And we actually supply eggs to our dining services from our farm.
You know, I often tell people that Piney Woods is kind of like my third parent.
State Representative Lawrence Blackman is a proud alumnus of Piney Woods.
It taught me how to walk with my head up, you know, how to have self-confidence. It taught me discipline, and it gave me a spiritual grounding that has allowed me to really flourish in life.
You've met a lot of celebrities here at Piney Woods. Talk about that.
I have, and so that was part of kind of, you know, when I say that there were things happening here that weren't happening in other places. When I was a 7th grader, my first semester, right beyond these doors, we walk out to go to lunch, right? And they didn't tell us this was going on. But we walked out to go to lunch, and right outside the door was Oprah Winfrey. Wow. I went to school with Morgan Freeman's grandsons when they went to school here, and so he would come to campus often. I met Coretta Scott King when she came to campus here, and so there was always somebody stopping by to see the campus and to witness the magic that they had heard about that is the Piney Woods School.
And now there is a new generation of young people hoping to embark on this magical experience.
So the biggest misconception that I receive is like, oh, I go to a boarding school, oh, you must was bad. Absolutely not. This is a school for the best of the students that you could ever imagine.
Takira Adams says the school has taught her to dream big.
My biggest goal is to become the President of the United States.
Now with a place on the prestigious list of the National Register of Historic Places, the historic African American boarding school is committed to building on the legacy of culture and community of excellence. Patrice Clark, 3 on your side.